voice fucking dies. I did not get to sleep until like 11 p.m. last night. The various incidents that led up to that point, one of which was the installation of my new NVMe drive, which took far longer than expected because we tried to shortcut by not actually taking the computer off the desk and putting it on its side, but tried to do it sideways. Don't do that. The second people inside like, oh look, it screws in properly. Shocker. But yeah, so now I have plus 2 terabytes of SSD space, so I can once again install games on my PC. My internet is now also doubled, and because I have stolen a family member's internet wire because they're working, so they don't need their machine until the evening. I now have 150 megabit download speed and 28 upload speed. And my internet has unsurprisingly become far more stable this morning after dropping 5 times in the space of like 40 minutes. Once I just used the proper wire. Shocker. So, I guess either my prior wire that I'm currently using is just not capable of these speeds and it's eventually shit itself, or the switch I'm using in the wall can't handle the speed and is also dying. Probably overheating. Which honestly would make sense because it was fine for like an hour or so. I woke up at like 4:30. Yes, you heard me correctly. I went to sleep at 11 p.m, woke up at 4:30. So I've not slept much either. But the internet was fine for like till 5:30, so it was like nearly 2 hours. And then it just started rapidly dying over and over again. So we've been dealing with that. Anyway, it's time to now be in abject poverty as I try to mass enough tanks to walk through the Soviets' bankrupt base on what I believe is the final mission. Because I occasionally get raided by funny helicopters and planes from off screen.
Mission loaded.
It's time to play on Speedy Boy. I need money, and we're gonna be here for a while.
Unit ready. Building.
And my building's in like dire need of help.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds. Repair. Base is under attack. Unit
Ready and
lost.
waiting.
You know, I'm pretty sure I had a power plant here at one point.
Repairing.
Vehicle affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Yes, sir.
Unit
affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
I'm just gonna sit here and we're going to amass the Great Wall of Tanks. We also have this suspicious looking nuclear silo just casually chilling there.
Base is under attack. Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely hell-bent on just fucking murdering.
Waiting order. Acknowledge. Reporting.
Base
Acknowledge.
is under attack. Repairing. Unit lost. Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledge.
Building.
Reporting.
Because I need enough tanks to survive waltzing in and killing
Unit ready. Building.
like Tesla coils. Because those are going to one-shot tanks and they attack
Unit
really
ready.
fucking fast.
Building. Insufficient
Vehicle reporting.
funds.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Like absurdly fast.
Unit ready. Building.
I don't know if I have any means of actually turning off the power, because this is yet another game where base defenses can take power but don't depower. I think Allies AA gun is the only.
Base is under attack.
I think
Unit
Allies AA
ready.
gun is the only base
Building.
defense that turns off
Yes, sir.
for them. And for
Affirmative.
Soviets, it's Tesla coil.
Repairing.
I'm doing such long distance mining.
Insufficient funds.
Should have captured one of the buildings.
Unit ready. Building. Repairing.
Yes, sir.
So what do I have to actually do? Just the murdering. One of that church gives money, and I wonder if this nuke goes off if I go after it. It's convenient blocking advanced power plant.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building. Repair.
Wow, it actually like
Insufficient
fucked me up
funds.
quite a bit.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Waiting orders.
Our base is under attack. Repairing. Repairing. On hold. Cancel. Construction complete. Repairing. Repairing. Our base is under attack. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Right, so realistically speaking, how many tanks do we stand to lose before they even do anything of value? Every testicle is probably going to kill at least 2 tanks.
Unit ready.
Guaranteed.
Building.
Most likely 3 to 4. And these are all painfully close together. But I also need to knock out the barracks. Although I guess it's not too big of a deal. Yeah, the barracks being up is fine. I've spammed on Discord all of a sudden. What's happening?
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
I see.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Insufficient funds. Repairing. Repairing. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Oh,
On On hold. Cancel. Construction complete.
I wonder when I accidentally misclicked the camo pillbox.
Repairing. Repairing. Repairing.
Vehicle reporting.
I just dive bomb. Dive bomb the last barracks.
Base is under attack. Building.
Vehicle report knowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting.
I want to
Unit
say
ready.
this will be enough.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, how many tanks want to move when I click? Oh, they all moved!
Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Alright, well, let's play at slow game speed again.
Mission saved.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
On hold. Cancel. Our base is under attack.
Vehicle reporting.
How they come from.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Waiting
lost.
order. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Waiting
lost.
order. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative.
Okay, well, we've knocked out pretty much most of the
Unit
stuff.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Yes, sir.
funds. Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Predictably, I did in fact lose the vast majority of my tanks.
Very well. Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
You succeeded them with featuring skirmish? Nice.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Okay, well, that's you dealt with.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
And knock out their power.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
We have a backup ensemble of tanks as well.
Insufficient funds. Repairing. On hold. Cancel.
Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Sims 3 saves up the week 9, surprisingly still holding on. That's probably a world record in Sims 3, to be honest. You should be proud. It's not every day a sim save survives that long.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, but it looks like things they actually are depowered now as a result of this, so that's cool.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
So let's keep them depowered.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
I've had the infamous error 12 and saving it. Guess the XPK is doing work.
Acknowledged.
Imagine the game having enough RAM to survive.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Awaiting
Find
orders.
anything? No,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
It's kind of funny.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Our base
Acknowledged.
is under attack. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
So someone had to set these 5 gigabytes of VRAM.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Don't tell Nvidia that. They might start cutting their cards down even more.
Our base is under attack. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
My tanks truly are on borrowed time.
Mission
Acknowledged.
saved.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
What do you mean this church has no money in it?
Funds.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
My tanks are very slowly losing the war.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting.
Although, again, I do have a surplus of tanks I can throw in.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Okay, all the hunts
Unit
soon,
ready.
but at this point it doesn't
Building.
really matter. It's like, what? 12 Marines? Like, I'm calling them Marines, that's totally what they are, not riflemen.
Acknowledged.
Look at the range on this tank, distance-wise, from down here.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Actually, this will probably sell into more infantry, so that's probably the better one to murder.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Alright, well, we finally done it. It took a while, but we got there.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
This one soldier.
Mission accomplished.
Complete the Allied campaign. The last soldier of the Soviet Union right there, hiding in an ore field. The fucking casualties. Apparently I had 150% efficiency. Leadership through the floor, which expected. You should have left him to live to tell the story, if only.
Over here! I found someone! Jeez Louise! It's Stalin!
Figures that bastard would survive.
Well, orders are orders. Come on. Help me get him out of here.
Private, what do you think you're doing?
Sir, it's Stalin. He's still alive.
Private, I don't see anyone there.
Right here, sir. It's
I don't believe you heard me, Private. I don't see anyone here. Do you?
No, sir. I don't see anyone. Must have been the wind I heard.
That's what I thought. Now move out.
The perils of having to play full screen windowed. I got this like leaves into this. So yeah, that's the ally campaign done with an asterisk sign because look at all these alternate missions. Is there any like actual unique ones? Or are they all just literally the same mission but reframed? It seems that is the case. The illusion of choice. Are any of the interior missions got alternates? Because I'm gonna be upset if they do. Why is this labeled 10A and then 10B? Oh, maybe I do know why. Is this a mission that only happens if you fuck up? That would make sense. Okay. Well, protect the Chronosphere is one that's really shit at the start, but if it's like the other version, then all we need is a blob. But anyway, it's time to become red. We are now going to become the baddies with the better tanks. And somehow I'll find a way to maul my allies' fucking units as Soviets, despite objectively thinking the Soviets have it better.
Gradenko. How long did it take the gas to work?
Is it safe to speak?
Of course. Go on.
The kill time depends upon the weight of the subject. The children were terminated in less than 15 seconds, and the adults took longer, 18 to 42 seconds.
No survivors.
None, Comrade Stalin.
The total dead?
Approximately 840.
My intelligence said there were 877 people in the village. How do you account for this discrepancy?
Inaccurate intelligence?
Enough. Begin full production of the gas.
Already underway, Comrade Stalin.
Meet our newest officer. According to this profile, you should prove useful.
I would like to see that profile.
Give the lieutenant something important to do. That is all, Gradenko.
Forgive me, Comrade Stalin, but there is something else. Outside Torun, we have met with guerrilla resistance. They have blocked the roads into town here and here.
They are enemies of the people. Destroy the town and kill everyone in it. Come, my dear. I have an assignment which requires your special skills.
Let's see how you handle this. Go at once to Torun. Destroy everything and everyone. No prisoners, no survivors.
Reminds me there was a remote worms run GDQ that had paused the run because the Steam notification got bombarded people with monkeys. That's a tale as all this time. That keeps happening. To be fair, I can nuke the Steam overlay if that ever actually becomes a problem with me, which I doubt it ever will. Already starting off with planes.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Of course.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. At once. Affirmative. Agreed.
Look at all these civilians conveniently huddled around a barrier.
Yes, sir. At once.
Barrier? Barrel.
Agreed. Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Affirmative.
Well, we do a little bit of war crimes.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed.
Unit
At once.
lost.
Of course. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative. Reporting. Ready and waiting. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Credit for credits,
Vehicle
dude.
report,
The fact that they do have a different voice, if only slightly, is
Reporting.
quite welcome.
Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Mission accomplished.
Being given planes, though, is definitely hilarious. Not even getting numbers? Once again, the illusion of choice.
Congratulations on earning this assignment, Commander. I am Captain Georgy Kukov, Chief of Field Operations for this region. Beyond this river lies Germany. Tomorrow our attack begins. For today, you have guard duty. See to it that nothing happens to the base or to the command center. The Allies have been moving closer and closer to our position. Watch out for sneak attacks. If conflict erupts, you have permission to take the fight to them. See you in Berlin.
Most reasonable Soviet general.
Building.
Yes, sir. At once. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Very well. At once. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Send our scouting dogs out.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. New construction options. Low power. Building. Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction
Get him,
complete.
my planes.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Interesting, but that's at half health. I guess their base is over here.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Training.
Alright,
Unit ready.
Reporting.
it's time for the conscripts at home.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yes,
Training.
sir.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training. Unit ready. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. On hold.
Yes, sir.
Cancel.
Yes, sir.
Training. Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Vehicle
Unit
report.
ready.
Yes, sir. Of
Training.
course.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Building. Unit ready. Training.
into my flame towers.
Unit ready.
Awaiting
Training.
orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Affirmative.
Training.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Reporting. At once.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training. Insufficient funds.
At once. Very well. At once. Very well.
Send
Very
in
well.
the boys.
Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Of course. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
At once.
Training.
Affirmative. At
Unit
once.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Very
ready.
well.
Training.
Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
At once. Agreed. Ready and waiting. Of course. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
Unit lost.
Agreed. Very well. Of course.
Unit
At
ready.
once.
Training. Unit lost. Unit ready. Training. Unit lost.
Wow, that turret fucked me up.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Training.
Vehicle reporting. Reporting.
That turret actually fucked me up.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Reporting. At once. At once. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Training.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Ready and waiting. Reporting. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Of course.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit
Report acknowledged.
lost.
Reporting. Of course. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Very well.
Unit lost.
Agreed. At once. Very well.
Reinforcements have
Yes, sir.
arrived. Insufficient funds.
Of course. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost. Unit ready. Training.
It's not trying to
Unit
squish
ready.
me.
Training. Unit ready.
Ready and
Training.
waiting.
Unit ready.
At once. Acknowledged.
Training.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Ready and affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Interesting.
Training.
Very well. Agreed. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
At once.
Unit lost.
Of course. At once.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Reporting. Reporting. Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
What a hero that Marine was.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
The one guy's grenade blew up and killed everyone instantly.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, now I'm getting numbers. Technically. Definitely lost more than 6.
The Imperialists are at our mercy. We have 14 tank divisions on this border.
And the Allies with only 3 divisions hold you off.
At the rate of our noble comrades' advance, we will occupy all of Europe within 60 days.
Perhaps, but 11 months over schedule. It is vital to our propaganda efforts that we take Berlin before Comrade Stalin's birthday.
Wonder who that is.
Comrade Gradenko, did you not report all our nerve gas sites secure?
I inspected them myself.
And how did the Allied dogs eliminate our Sovrensk facility?
Impossible! My security was...
Inefficient, as we feared. That plant was our primary site. Will there be enough nerve gas left to proceed with our plan? What about Einstein? Is his propulsion system research still on schedule?
Well,
I must report. A few hours ago, Einstein was kidnapped.
I know.
We are recovering him as we speak.
Good. Good! I do not wish to kill so committed an officer as you, Gradenko.
I don't know where Einstein is, yet. But I do know who betrayed our cause. We have tracked him down in Lund, where he undoubtedly waits to rendezvous with resistance forces. He must die a traitor's death. Get to Kriegen and use your dogs to sniff out the coward before he can take refuge in a safe house.
For king and country.
Hey, look.
Explosive charge placed. Our base is under attack. Reinforcements have arrived. Timer started.
I got 15 minutes to hunt Dine. You know, we're just gonna save here. We're gonna save ourselves the intro because I can tell you right now, this mission's going to get failed. Yo. This was good this way, because I baited into going right. Oh no, we actually are just going to, like, barrel head first. Alright, what happens if I just send them all
Unit
in?
lost.
Absolute
Unit lost.
fucking tragedy.
Mission failed.
Oop, didn't mean to click.
Mission loaded.
Ready and waiting.
Okay, that's helpful. I guess I just wasn't violent enough.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting orders. At once. Reporting. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Awaiting orders. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
At once. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Ready and waiting. Very well. Very well. Reporting. Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative. 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 Very well.
Can the dogs catch him?
Affirmative.
Ain't no way these don't just spew
At
out.
once.
Yep.
Very well.
Unit lost.
Of course. Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed.
10 minutes remaining.
Affirmative. Of course. At once.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Very well. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Very well.
Unit lost. Reinforcements
Wow.
have arrived. Mission failed.
I did it again, I didn't mean to.
Mission loaded.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Very well.
Unit lost.
Okay, that has far more range than I thought it
Reporting.
would.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Very well. Agreed. Acknowledged. Reporting.
I feel like I
Awaiting
lost
orders.
far more shit than
Acknowledged.
I
Reporting.
really
Agreed.
wanted to.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. Reporting. Very well. Agreed. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Agreed. Agreed. Of course. Of course.
Unit
Very well.
lost.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit lost.
At once. At once.
Do I even have
Affirmative. At once.
the people to
Affirmative.
win this
Agreed.
now after
Very well.
whatever
At
the
once.
fuck I just did
Affirmative.
was?
At once. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well.
I don't think this group actually wins.
10 minutes
Affirmative.
remaining.
At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived. Mission
Yeah,
failed.
I do not. Did it for a time in a row. Help.
Mission loaded.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
I'm doing
Very
pretty
well.
good. Got double speed internet now.
At once. Very well. Affirmative.
Which is pretty
Acknowledged.
nice.
Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Agreed. Reporting orders. Agreed. Reporting. Acknowledged. Agreed. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders.
That's probably as
Very
acceptable
well.
as it could be.
Very well. Reporting. Agreed.
Alright, let's
Very
bait
well.
these over.
At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 At once. Affirmative.
Yeah, got double speed internet, so I've got 150 down and 30 up. Also have a new 2 terabyte NVMe, so I can actually install games again. So that's been pretty nice.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
There we go. So we've cut that down. You know, we're gonna save here.
Mission
We're
saved.
minus 1 dog, but I think
Agreed.
minus 1 dog is a small price to pay for
Affirmative.
dealing with that shit.
Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. 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 At once. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
10 minutes remaining.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Reporting.
Unit lost.
That might still be okay.
Reporting. Very well.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. At once.
Sprint you over.
Reporting. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting,
Fuck
sir.
game.
At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Well, that one. Terribly. I wasn't supposed to lose as many things as I did there.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Agreed. At once. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Ready and waiting. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. At once.
Alright, he's trapped.
Affirmative.
He's nowhere to go.
Affirmative. Yes,
Or
sir.
does he have a gun?
Mission
No.
accomplished.
We did it. Illusion of choice yet again.
Good work dealing with that spy. You please, Stalin. Make sure you never disappoint him. Now, I have a special task for you. We are amassing for our attack on Berlin. The Allies are aware of this, so we are going to, how do they say, throw them a bone? I want you to create a diversion. Occupy their troops until we can drop soldiers behind their lines. Once the troops are in, use the soldiers to cut off Allied communications. With no early warning. We can take Berlin by surprise.
Yeah, I remember this cutscene. Just change the logo on the side.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, waiting order. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting. Affirmative.
New construction options.
Yes, waiting order.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options.
The question is,
Yes, sir.
do I have access to tanks, or are these rations? Or can I go either side? Okay, so...
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
We'll go reveal the map over here.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay, renewable money over there. As we all know,
Affirmative.
ore grows in the
Affirmative.
ground, like plants.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction
I do have
options.
access to a war factory, let's fucking go.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Even more renewable money.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Give myself a wide space of
Affirmative.
info.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. On hold. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I'm gonna probably got like a third of the map uncovered already.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
These early ones are quite small.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Because I like how I established, like, somewhere in the middle of the Allies campaign, the building multiple war
ready.
factories actually was a
Building.
good idea.
Reporting.
And
Acknowledged.
then proceeded to never actually do that.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Well, let's get a radar done
Unit
just because I want to be
ready.
able to see the fucking map.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting
Yes, sir.
order.
What do I have to actually do? Rush their communication, so kill all domes.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. New construction options.
Just get access to airfields straight away.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Comrade.
On hold.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Cancel. Building.
Let's build an airfield. We might have use for it.
Construction complete. Silos needed. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Building. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Alright, go
Affirmative.
exploring. As I said, a third, and now way fucking
Unit
off.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Okay, well, I like this position, so we're gonna save. Trademark lol save.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes,
Awaiting orders.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Building.
I wonder if a third war factory.
Building.
Waiting order.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes,
Vehicle
sir.
reporting.
Waiting
Unit
order.
ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes,
Spy
sir.
plane
Affirmative.
ready. Unit ready.
Spy plane.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Oh yeah, the gap generator will now actually do something for the
Construction
allies because
complete.
now it's AI
Unit
versus
ready.
me.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Low power. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Okay, that is very fast tank production.
Primary building selected. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yeah, okay, that's gonna be
Unit
so
ready.
fucking annoying. That gap
Building.
generator designed specifically to annoy the fuck out of me.
Affirmative.
That's
Unit
my excuse, I'm
ready.
sticking with it.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Spy plane ready. Insufficient funds.
Comrade.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Oh, I see a
Building.
funny. A cheap viewer's bot likely Banovator. Say it ain't so.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select target. Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle
Reinforcements
reporting.
have arrived.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Lost. Spy plane ready.
Comrade. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Comrade.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Yes, sir.
funds.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Report.
Hey, look,
Affirmative.
reinforcements.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Comrade, affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting for acknowledged. Comrade, acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Waiting
Building.
order.
Spy plane ready.
Acknowledged.
Select target.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting
Unit
order.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting
Acknowledged.
orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Awaiting
Okay, I
orders.
feel like I'm going to have a lot of fun with the allies.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Not
Acknowledged.
the allies, against the allies.
Acknowledged.
The tanks are just so much superior.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Orders lost. Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged.
Waiting orders.
Affirmative.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Well, Soviet tanks.
Building.
Why would you need anything
Silence
else?
needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Mission accomplished.
BT rockets of mass range too. Jesus, this is gonna be a fucking one-sided stomp.
When you kill one, it is a tragedy. When you kill 10 million, it is a statistic. They call me killer, but I live only to serve the people. And the people's history will judge me. Where the Romans failed, I will succeed. Russia's borders will stretch from coast to coast, for a united Russia is our destiny. Those lands were taken away by corrupt Tsarist diplomats and criminal military officers. They were the enemies of the people. But enough of this. You have served me well. Continue to do so, and your future is as bright as the star of the Soviet Union. As a reward for your service to the people, I wish to promote you. Your first order as field captain is to proceed to Kalkis Island. We need the ore there for a special project. In addition, we need to capture the Allied Communications Center. We must know what those Allied dogs are up to. Godspeed. Do what you must for the people.
So, capture the radar. Don't blow it up.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative.
Cannot deploy here.
Affirmative.
New construction options.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
New construction
Affirmative.
options.
Reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Very well.
Unit lost.
At once.
You know, oh, I guess they like got gunned down over there. Makes sense.
Agreed.
Well, I have access to
Affirmative.
subs,
Agreed.
which, as we all know,
Agreed.
are the superior
At
fucking
once.
naval
Agreed.
unit in this game.
Very well. Agreed. Agreed.
Although I'm sure now
Affirmative.
that I get to use them myself, they'll
At
probably be
once.
fucking ass.
Very well. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative.
walled in.
Affirmative.
Construction
Ready and
complete.
affirmative.
New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. 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 Very well. Agreed. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative.
Silos.
Very
Acknowledged.
well.
Like I'm already
Reporting.
maxing out just from fucking.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yeah, go mine that for a bit
Affirmative.
then. If I can't drain my resources, I need
Reporting.
to do
Well.
something else.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting. At once. Affirmative. Very well. At
Construction
once.
complete.
At once.
Building.
Get
Reporting
radar
well.
dome.
Agreed.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Waiting
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Very well. Very well. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting well.
New construction options. Building.
Agreed.
Our
Very
base
well.
is under attack.
Oh,
Repairing.
Report acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged.
oh, that's a patrol, I guess. So I need to capture this.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. New construction
Waiting
options.
orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Build a barracks for the sake of having to
Acknowledged.
attack.
Waiting
Very well.
orders.
Agreed.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. New construction options. Building.
Ready and waiting. At once.
Insufficient
Very well.
funds.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
orders.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Go nuts.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Spy plane ready. Select target. Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay, well I don't know if we'll be cutting off their money.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Definitely have more
Acknowledged.
access stuff though, so I
Affirmative.
should start building refineries and harvesters.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Spy
Yes,
plane
sir.
ready. Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Comrade. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Okay, well we have a pretty good grasp on
Comrade. Acknowledged.
the Allies' base.
Reinforcements have
Yep.
arrived. Reinforcements
waiting.
have arrived.
Affirmative. Reporting. Agreed. Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Waiting
Agreed.
orders.
We've got over here.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Acknowledged. Agreed.
Is we're allowed to just do
Agreed.
shit in
Report
fucking
agreed.
Shroud apparently.
Agreed. At once. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well. Affirmative.
Okay, so they've built a
Ready and waiting.
base there.
Very well. Affirmative. At once. Of course. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Okay.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Unit lost.
Comrade.
So
Construction
they definitely
complete.
have a second base
Spy
now.
plane ready. Insufficient
Yes,
funds.
sir.
As
Affirmative.
neither do I.
Unit lost.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Agreed.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
I have a war factory, so I can just
Yes, sir.
fucking
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
cope with this.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Not quite sure how I'm going to
Unit
handle.
ready. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Handle most of this. my plane back yet? No.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Spy plane ready. Select target. Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
Okay, the general gist of their fucking spot.
Comrade, acknowledged. Acknowledged.
So I like how they've got thieves already.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
That's not gonna blow anything
Building.
up, is the problem.
Select target. Unit ready. Building. Reinforcements have arrived.
Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. At once. At once.
Spy plane ready. Select target.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Building.
Okay, well, general idea of what they've got going.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade.
Tanks on
Unit
one.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, comrade.
Twos, because they're not P3s
Acknowledged.
yet. On two.
Waiting order, comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Having an actual fucking siege unit.
Acknowledged.
Imagine.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Spy plane ready. Select target.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
How dare they gank me like that?
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
No shit's deploying mines in the ore field.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Fucker.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Spy plane ready. Unit ready.
Vehicle report.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Okay, I have a question. Why the fuck did my V2 walk, like, head first into that?
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Spy plane ready. Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Sup, man?
Building.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit
Acknowledged.
lost. New construction options. Low power. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, looks like they're stuck in a corner. That's good.
Unit ready.
It's two
Building.
separate allied bases then.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Fuck.
Unit ready. Building.
Oh, I guess I gotta build
On
another one
hold.
of those.
Cancelled.
Oh, I almost stole my war
Yes,
factory
sir.
by accident.
Affirmative.
That
Awaiting
could have been
orders.
funny.
At once.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Primary building selected. Spy plane ready.
Vehicle
Building.
reporting.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative.
Preparing.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Upset about it.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Why aren't
Construction
you
complete.
attacking?
New construction options. Naval unit lost. Building.
Vehicle report.
Why,
Reporting.
why did you just sit there and die? AI subs can fucking snipe you from a different continent.
Unit
My subs,
ready. Building.
fucking all they've got is a goddamn stick.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
What a waste of money. Invisible when not firing, except the
Unit
AI
ready.
seems to have no
Yes,
problem
affirmative.
killing me.
Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready. Select target.
Alright, gonna have to hunt down all the ships.
Unit ready. Building.
Yeah, we kind of let this base get way out of hand.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
But to
Yes, sir.
finally discover
Affirmative.
what strong against
Yes,
subs
sir.
actually means.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Waiting order. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged.
Spy plane.
Acknowledged.
Ready. Select target.
Let's see what's over here.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Got a lot of stuff just sitting there. I mean, eventually they're going to mine themselves out. Problem is, I'm also going to mine myself out.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Preparing.
Affirmative.
Unit repaired. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Reporting at once. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Awaiting orders. Waiting order.
Naval
Yes, sir.
unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Silos needed.
Acknowledged.
Building. Training. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Spy
on
plane
this.
ready. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Engineer.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Over here.
Report acknowledged. Affirmative.
Just bust
Unit
service
ready.
that plane, fix my tanks.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
So where do I intend to actually land stuff?
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Spy plane ready.
Engineering. Affirmative.
First objective met. New construction options. Building. Select target.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Well, I'm about to be very, very,
Yes, sir.
very
Waiting
poor.
order. Report acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Preparing.
In fact, I am now very, very, very much poor. The AI has a lot of money to mine itself out with.
Preparing.
Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Reporting. Reporting.
Should probably send you back for
Spy plane
repairs.
Acknowledged.
Repairing. Select target. Unit repaired. Repairing. Reinforcements have arrived.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit repaired. Unit lost.
Hello, transports. How you
lost.
doing?
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
You're not gonna mind. There's no point
Acknowledged.
you doing
Acknowledged.
anything.
Reporting.
Report read.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Alright, the unenviable position now of having to land on their base.
Spy plane ready. Repairing. Unit repaired.
Report acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I need the power drop, like, over here. Because this is a lot of fucking tanks.
Awaiting orders.
And unfortunately, the Allies do have rocket troops. Which does make what I want to do a little bit more awkward.
Affirmative.
All I can hope is that the plane actually can pull off the fucking win of the century. No, it can't.
Unit lost.
Ready and wait. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Our
That
base is under attack. Structure sold.
Oh, it's gonna die anyway, so...
Building. Spy plane ready. Select target. Construction complete.
You know, it's inconvenient that they're bringing more units in.
New construction options.
I do not have the means to reliably kill all of this.
Select target.
Well, I've triggered a drop there and a drop there.
Reinforcements.
Naturally,
have arrived.
we should put
Unit lost.
some units here
Reporting.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
and see if it drops even more shit over here.
Unit lost.
The roaming death squad of tanks, though, is... Ugh.
Awaiting orders. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready. Select target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Now, I guess this is as good a time as any to find out just how far can a V2 shoot.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
I'm gonna have to wait for them to like mine themselves out. Which might take a long time.
Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Spike lane ready.
Well, whole map's revealed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Everywhere else gonna be like impossible.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Spike lane ready. Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Try to murder what I can. These paratroopers are like the only thing I can reliably keep doing. When did they suddenly decide to start moving? Now they're acting all weird.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Spike lane ready.
They always have a source of money.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost. Spike lane ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Select target. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit
Didn't
lost.
even get the drop because it came in from this side.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Honestly, there's a temptation to just hack this
Yes, sir.
MCV and immediately sell it.
Repairing. Unit repaired.
Just so I have the money.
Ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Unit repaired.
I think this loses a 1v1, so I might need to make a second one.
Building.
If only I had dreadnoughts from
Unit
Roller
ready.
2.
Report acknowledged. Affirmative.
Spike lane ready. Select target.
Oh, whole map revealed. There's like no safe spot to drop.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
It might have won the 1v1.
Acknowledged.
Select target.
It probably wasn't worth trying.
Reinforcements have arrived.
It is time to play a game from the side that could actually fight back in.
Reporting, yes sir. Waiting orders. Affirmative, of course.
Fuck your jeep.
Spy plane ready. Repairing. Unit repaired.
Well, we know war factories are made
Repair.
of paper, but everything else isn't made
Unit
of paper.
repaired.
Yes, sir. Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
How did I end up in this situation? You know, I do know how I ended up in this situation. I forced this space to build early. By being funny with a paratrop to see what else was there. I let this base build. This is just evil, adding more fucking fuel to the fire. Is there long distance mining too much? It might be. The ore might actually be regrowing because of how far they're mining.
Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
Yes sir.
I disagree with the ability to squish a soldier that's in the air, but you do you. Because this spot's now off the table completely. There's too many rocket troopers. This spot's off the table. Because I'm pretty sure my transports will die before they can offload all the tanks. And this spot's off the table because there's fucking shit here. It ain't happening. Yeah, I think the long distance mining is causing the problem. I can't wait for them to mine out because they're not mining quick enough.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Hold on, can still do the service depot trick.
Affirmative.
I might sell off my other harvesters. I don't need more than one anymore.
Unit sold.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit sold.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit sold. Select target.
Yeah, this ore is regrowing too fast. I've only ever been really banned from 2 streams. One of them I got unbanned. from last night several years later. What did you do to end up getting banned from streams? I feel like that's impressive.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
My life for GDI airstrikes right now, cause fuck me, would they be so helpful. Or at least just give me MiGs. The funny part is, if it wasn't for these, I could probably have actually whittled this base down. Why does this just leave after like one little tiny block? Why is it not mining these bits? Is the AI actually smart? But it mined out everything else. That is harvestable, right? Yes. Yeah, it's purposely not harvesting these. Oh good, even more stuff. I like how there's just a progressively bigger and bigger amount of units. So the point where I'm now debating, is it even worth trying to continue this mission? And not just restart it and push before the AI decides to build a second base. The problem is I can't get there before it does. Unless I drop purposely on top of here. Because I can't get transports until I've broken through the base. And if I've broken through the base, that means I've triggered it to leave.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Mission saved.
As I internally debate, how the fuck do I actually drop on here? And I think the answer is, I don't. I think that ship sailed. So this might actually have just turned into mass airfield.
Construction complete. Building. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
Reporting.
I wait for this ore field to like come back to life. Yeah, the AI has played in such a way that's caused this ore field. It's literally not mining these chunks.
Reporting. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Sure, I too will
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
micromanage my harvester.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Select target.
So they're stuck fucking around there. Is there anywhere I can just fucking drop paratroopers on?
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
None of it comes from the bottom.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
It also proves that they're more than willing to shoot as well. Just unfortunate.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Mission
Awaiting
saved.
orders.
Select target.
I don't think I can kill those.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
No. There are too many.
Mission loaded.
Okay, well, we need to do something about this.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
They apparently made them mind that, which is curious. Got banned from watching because all the guy in this bullshit. Yeah, to this day, I've still only actually banned one person. That was just because I decided I was no longer entertained by the year-plus long, very obviously backseat trolling. And I'm someone that tolerates being backseated because I find it funny when people are wrong. It's like the blatantly obvious, yeah, I'm saying this because I know it's bad kind of trolling. It's like, you know, this is kind of funny, and I will give an actual response to it, but then I got bored of it after a year.
Acknowledged.
I probably should unban them at this point. I keep saying I will and then forgetting.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit
Okay,
lost.
where the fuck did that drop come in from that I just lost it immediately? Yeah, no, I think I may or may not actually have soft locked. Like, I could probably win eventually, but this is going to be such an uphill climb now. Oh yeah, no, I didn't ban a bigot because I forgot to because I was watching them be a clown, and then I went back to ban them the next day and their account had been terminated. Because I remember looking through the list to see them and the account was just gone. Because I remember we were talking about this. Yeah, have you got to rush the base and get on the island not long after them? Yeah. That's my feeling too. Because now I'm in a situation where the only feasible way I can do this is to have such an insurmountable size of planes that I can clear a drop spot to actually bring my tanks in. Who would have known that the one unit I refused to make because I didn't see the importance in it has now become my downfall? The humble rocket trooper. If it were for the rocket troopers and these two whole anti-air cannons, I would have zero issues breaking this base very slowly. But because they do exist, I can't break it. I wonder how soon they move to the base. Only so it's something that isn't subs?
Reporting. Affirmative.
If I had helis, which I will eventually get, but I don't have them now. If I had access to helis, I would mass heli and just fucking dive bomb their shit. Over and over again. I will adopt the GDI Orca approach of they can't kill all of them. If you drop on the island, they transfer straight away. If you touch the base, they transfer. Yeah, I figured it. Both of those would be the triggers to it. Yesterday I made an IRL unban request, and after I was banned, we sat and looked at my recent chat history, and we really have no idea why I was banned. See, if I'm gonna ban someone for no reason, I'm just straight up say, no, you're just getting banned for no fucking reason. Yeah, I was gonna say, I imagine getting through here with subs probably also triggers the MCV. Because there's a lot of ships. Granted, I wasn't really even attacked that much.
Waiting order.
Like, the initial started attacking me, and then they just kind of stopped. Yeah, the AI is just kind of permanently able to sustain itself because, one, it's cheating and micromanaging this ore field here. And it's long distance mining so much that it actually can't clear it in time. And the country for a chess tournament. Stream at a local bar. They gotta make an IRL on ban request. I feel like not many people can say they got to do that for any stream. Yeah, I'm just like trying to evaluate, okay, how do I get myself out of this position without just restarting? And I think restarting is faster. What other saves do I have? Only this one, oh dear. Alright, we're gonna have to make the executive decision, but first I'm going to make a save. Lol lol. Just in case. We're going to restart the mission.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative.
New construction
Report lead.
options.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Reinforcements
Ready
have
and waiting.
arrived.
Affirmative.
New
At
construction
once. Yes, sir.
options.
Affirmative.
Building.
Very well. Awaiting orders. At once. Very well.
Because we are in
At
a
once. Agreed.
horribly bad position.
Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Very well.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Ready and waiting. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative, sir.
Unit lost.
Of course, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Right, so what we need to do is we need to very quickly amass the tanks, kill off their goddamn fucking harvester.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Silos needed. Building. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Queen's Cards throw update 4. I did see that in the recommended feed.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. On hold.
Yes,
Cancel.
acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Try cheesing this mission back in the day. If you just show the transport the allies in Sevilla, another one materializes from off screen.
New construction options. Building. Unit ready.
Report.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Reporting.
See, I have a
Acknowledged.
far funnier idea.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir.
There's a lot of stuff in there, so I need a lot of stuff to fight back first.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
My plan is thus. I am going to mass the ever-living fuck out of planes. An ungodly amount of planes. And we're going to let the MCV reach its destination.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Construction complete.
Because then we're going to fucking raid that MCV with as many goddamn planes as possible.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Building. Construction complete.
Reporting.
Insufficient funds. Building.
Allied destroyers will shoot your planes down? There's time, and I know this because I fucked around and found out.
Acknowledged. Yes, Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Acknowledged. Ready and waiting.
Request.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting order.
It's a better plan than the last plan I had.
Yes, sir.
I'll say that much.
Select target.
Feel Allied missions really great. There's a lot less missions, is the thing.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
That's the key part. There's just less of them.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Get squished, idiot. You know what? Actually, there's not enough stuff
Unit
to
ready.
scare me.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
So I'm gonna try and kill off their stuff now.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Building. Spy plane ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative.
On hold. Cancelled. Construction
Waiting
complete.
order. Acknowledged.
Low power. Building. Building. Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
Because they don't have a war factory here, so I can just keep them from making more.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
They get off-map reinforcements. I know they get a reinforcement set from here, but they don't get stuff from here yet.
Unit ready. Building.
I just need vision on where that thing's going to be.
Building.
As long as I don't throw land units in here, nothing's gonna happen.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building. Spy plane ready.
There. Now I know where their Konyard will be.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Ready and waiting.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle
You know what? I
report.
have an
Affirmative.
incredible idea.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
I'm going to sit my
Reporting.
tanks on top of ore field nodes,
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
so that no matter
Comrade.
what, our harvester
Acknowledged.
can't kill everything, and we'll always have something
Reporting.
to add more to.
Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
It's fucking
Vehicle
genius.
reporting.
Select target.
Hey, look, there's our
Unit
transport.
Building.
Yes, sir. At once. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed.
My units have now become
Acknowledged.
ore deposits.
Unit ready. Building. Mission saved. Spike lane ready. Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Construction complete. Building. Building.
It's going to be so funny watching this. I don't know how many yaks I need. I know they're not good against buildings, so we're gonna need a few. Maybe it's just because I was a kid, but I seem to remember this mission being a lot harder than it seems now. Yeah, there's a distinct lack of me being attacked, isn't there? There was like 3 attack waves, and then they just kind of stopped.
Select target. Unit ready. Construction complete. Building.
And I've noticed that in a lot of the Red Alert missions, to be honest. Tib Dome was fucking unrelenting. It wanted you dead. That was my experience. Like, most of those missions were like, you made the mistake of booting this game, prepare to die.
Spike lane ready. Building. On hold. Building. Select target.
But outside of like a few instances, like, these missions have been okay, and this is without my beloved sandbag cheese that they patched by making
Unit
tanks,
ready.
you know, able to roll over things. Well, when we were kids, we made silly mistakes and panicked hard and never got attacked. Exactly. My Red Alert 1 child memories are playing it on console in skirmish and not remembering any of the missions, and the very first Allied mission. That was the only thing I know. Despite the fact that I know I played a lot of Red Alert 1 when I was a child. I do not remember anything about the campaigns bar Allied 1.
Spike lane ready.
I'm pretty sure they're targeting one of these 3 tanks because I attacked their harvester early on.
Building. Select target.
They're after the thing that attacked the harvester.
Building.
Yeah, as we can see, the MCV is very much still AFK.
Insufficient funds.
So all I have to do
Mission
is
saved.
quietly tech as many of these as possible. And then when I see it move, I'll just fucking launch everything at it.
Spike lane ready. Select target. Unit ready. Construction complete. Building. Building. Primary building selected.
Vehicle reporting.
I'm kind of curious how much damage all these will do. Because it takes them a while to get to, anti-air.
Insufficient funds. Construction complete. Unit ready. Spike lane ready. Building.
Like, even the barracks, it took them a while to build, because they built, like, multiple turrets first. It's a shame that these barrels don't fucking do anything. They just don't do enough damage.
Construction complete. Building. Building.
First Western RTS games, Dune 2000 Red Alert? My first one was Red Alert.
Spy plane.
And
ready.
I can't remember if that became
Insufficient funds.
Tib's son
Select target.
or Red Alert 2 next, but they were both the next two. And of course, the long gap because I never actually played Generals.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Very well.
I like how I only started doing this because I literally watched the AI
Yes,
do
sir.
it, and it was like
At once. Awaiting orders.
hilariously effective.
At once. Reporting.
Spy
Affirmative.
plane ready. Unit ready. Insufficient funds. Construction complete. Building. Building.
Yes, sir.
I could just... There's no way this many yaks can't suicide bomb a conyard. They'd be far better if they were MiGs, but... neither here nor there. I've also not been given my second MCV yet. But I don't get that, I believe, until I've
Spy plane
captured
ready.
this.
Select target. Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
Yeah, I'm more convinced now
Construction
they're
complete.
absolutely after this here.
Building. Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Spy plane ready. Select target.
Man, the spy plane is so useful. Why didn't the Allies get something like this? So they took the last 3 missions to get global map reveal. Meanwhile, Soviets can just like fucking keep throwing riflemen over and over again if they really wanted to. Probably related to the fact that the Allies don't have fucking air units until like ages later.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. At once.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir.
Building. Spy
Waiting
plane
order.
ready. Select target.
Just outfit a spy plane with a nuke. It's weird the MC hasn't moved across yet. I'm more and more convinced that it will only move if I trigger it to do so.
Awaiting
Very well.
orders.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building. Spy plane ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In fact, let's play some curious games, alright?
Mission saved. Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
You know, that probably would have been a great idea had I not killed my infantry at the same time. That plan works, though.
Mission loaded.
Need more planes?
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative.
I need to not get them fucked over.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Very well.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Ready and waiting.
Insufficient.
Vehicle report. Reporting. Agreed.
Unit lost. Spy plane ready.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
And the transports here are stuck.
Construction complete. Cancel.
Okay. I appear to have made a lot of stuff very, very angry. Joke's on them, not all of their boats are capable of shooting in the air.
Spy plane ready. Select target. Cancel.
Acknowledged.
Joke's on me, that tank. This tank's gonna get fucking killed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Prepare. Building. Building.
Can I get a V2 out without it immediately dying?
Base is under attack. Spy plane ready.
Reporting.
Construction
Yes, sir.
options. Building. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Die.
Unit ready. Building. Insufficient
Yes, sir.
funds.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Now I have way too many planes.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Pick off the low-hanging fruit. We do have like 1 bajillion. Bajillion planes. We may as well make some use of them.
Select target.
All of those transports being stuck, it's very amusing.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders. Very well.
Comrade.
Alright, let's play a
Affirmative.
game. How
Acknowledged.
much do they want to kill
Acknowledged.
one of those
Acknowledged.
tanks?
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Enough that
Yes, sir.
So they will fight back.
Building. Spy plane.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Ready. Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Well, 1 bajillion planes versus 1 tank is going to be a battle of the ages.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged.
Alright, well, I'm gonna
Building.
want a war factory
Yes, sir.
again, so...
Insufficient funds. Mission
Acknowledged.
saved.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select target. Repairing. Unit repaired. Select target. Reinforcements
Yes,
have
affirmative.
arrived.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Reporting.
Very well.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Ready and
Agreed.
waiting. Reporting.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Ready and waiting.
Okay, the boys can win for attrition.
Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Agreed. Reporting.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Welcome back, War Factory.
New construction
Yes, sir. At
options.
once. Reporting. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Acknowledged.
Select target. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
Oh, I was too close to that, I guess.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Okay, so... actually, we don't need any more than what we've got. We can just make
Building.
B-freeze. He says, knowing full well that there's a tank spawn here.
Awaiting orders.
Spy plane ready.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Like, the mining's not exactly
Unit
quick,
ready.
but this prevents me from
Building.
mining myself out having nothing to do.
Comrade,
Hello,
acknowledged.
Conyard.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, if I had a way of actually transferring this MCV over here to start mining out
Spy
this,
plane
that would be
ready.
fucking great, but we don't.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Select target. Unit ready. Building. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
Unit
Very
lost.
well. Yes, sir. Very well. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds. Unit lost. Unit lost.
That's actually ridiculous that 5 paratroopers were almost
Yes, sir.
able to do that.
Affirmative.
Plane ready. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
As long as it doesn't immediately try to squish them all, they can kind of just win.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Waiting acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Insufficient
Alright, I
funds.
know for a fact that you have more range than that.
Affirmative. Waiting affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Waiting order.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Very well.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Prepared. Unit repaired. Insufficient funds.
Reporting.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative.
They won,
At
boys.
once. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Man versus
Acknowledged.
machine. Man has triumphed yet again.
Repairing. Unit prepared. Select target. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds. Unit repaired.
Waiting acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready. Reinforcements have arrived.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, waiting order.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's not
Yes, sir.
waste this shit.
Comrade.
As much as I'd love to.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Okay, they're down to 3 more scary, spooky boats.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Man, this mission's so much easier when you don't soft lock the island from being able to stop you.
Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
You know what, I should just
Structure.
Yes, sir.
sold.
Affirmative.
I should just sell that for the money.
Unit ready. Building. Structure sold.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And I don't even have to build a barrack.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
and waiting.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Reporting.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Very
Hello.
well. Affirmative.
Get him. The hero rifleman. His work is not yet done.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
If veterancy was a thing, he'd be a fucking elite right now.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Which CnC is this? Red Alert
Ready and
1.
waiting. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Of
lost.
course. Yes, sir.
You know, it's telling that riflemen are outbeating a fucking boat.
Insufficient funds.
Like,
Waiting order. Affirmative. Report, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
and your job is to sit there and not die.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle
You know,
report.
I'm definitely intrigued by the fact that the transports are being used as
Vehicle
attacking
report.
troops.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Like, they're clearly attack moving with a transport, which I'm pretty sure is not player feasible.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting.
Alright, well, these troopers can't do anything anymore. They die heroes on that island.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah, when you're a base service, remind of a game called Seven Kingdoms, similar angles to the buildings as we recall them. It was released in November 1997, so a year after this. The ancient RTS. It's like the calculating Monty Python that loses his limbs.
Yes, sir.
I don't think there's a more apt description.
Unit ready.
Comrade acknowledged. Comrade acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
I'm not
Acknowledged.
supposed to have 5 subs.
Yes,
I am supposed to have
affirmative.
5 subs. Because here's where the other ones are.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes,
Ready
sir.
and waiting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Very well.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Insufficient funds. Unit lost.
That
Very
fucking
well.
APC.
Very well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
On hold. Cancel. Building. Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
New construction options. Training. Unit ready.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting.
Well,
Acknowledged.
it's time for the boys to get the
Acknowledged.
job done.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Oh, this war factory has outlived its
Construction
usefulness.
sold. Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
First
Agreed. Yes, sir.
objective
Affirmative.
met.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle
Unit
reported.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Waiting for
Unit
knowledge.
lost.
Affirmative.
Naval unit lost. Mission accomplished.
We're free! All we had to do was give up our soft lock and restart the mission. The plane army. An eye for more illusion of choice. Although we'll probably be saving an ending here after me fucking around for well over an hour. It's almost 12 o'clock.
You said this would not happen. No matter how many we kill, they keep coming.
The United Nations begins to back their cause.
Condemn them to hell, incinerate them before they grow stronger. You are failing me.
The bombs are almost ready, Comrade Stalin. The final elements are being transported from Gorzov Air Base.
How?
By truck convoy. Here.
Guard them with your life. They must get through to Gorzov. If you fail, do not return.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, affirmative.
Well, that's a fucking...
Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cannot deploy
Affirmative.
here.
Comrade. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Yes, affirmative.
I think a tragic accident's about to happen, and it's mostly my fault.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting.
New
Acknowledged.
construction options. Building.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I have no
Affirmative.
intention of using mine
Acknowledged.
layers, so we're going to use you as scouts.
Construction
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Do I have like an idea where I'm supposed to actually fucking go?
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting.
Well, you're not mine layers, you're APCs. I'm actually
Acknowledged.
fucking dumb.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Of course. Yes, sir. Comrade. Ready and waiting. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Building.
I mean, this is a fairly suboptimal spot to build the base, all things considered, because I'm not
sir.
perpetually long distance mining, but
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
but let's see.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Building. Building. Construction
Yes, sir.
complete. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Did I lose my APC? I think I did.
Affirmative. Engineering.
I like how quick engineers inside that. That's kind of funny.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Cannot deploy here.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Okay. Well, other than like the intro to that where I almost lost my MCV right from the
Yes, sir.
get-go, this doesn't feel too bad. Alright, so we'll save, we'll quit, it's 12 o'clock, I'm hungry, I should get
Battle
lunch.
control
We'll come
terminated.
back and fuck around and find out. This mission's now tomorrow, me's problem. So with that, thank you very much everyone for watching. Remember those folks that follow, I do stream same time every day, 9 AM UK time, round the clock, 3 hours, 1 minute. That's when I click the start stream button. Have that. See you tomorrow. Allies of cruisers go near the water and get annihilated? Listen, I'm a believer. I'm also gonna build my base in a better spot when I come back tomorrow. Forget if you've played these early CNCs before, what do you think of the mission difficulty? Alright, well, we'll answer this before disappearing. So, I do not remember playing RA1, and I've never played Tib Dawn until the streaming stuff. I have played Tib's Son, but that only as a child, and I remember it being absolutely fucking hell. Some missions were not fun, but we'll see if that changes now that I'm nearly 30 years old. And not quite a child anymore. But overall, Red Alert 1 missions have been fairly easy, outside of some unique circumstances, and Tibdon missions have been, fuck it, we sandbag. Not for a lack of trying to not sandbag, but it's just like, well, fuck it, I may as well just buy sandbag walls and slog the mission out anyway, because I'm getting destroyed. Tibdon did not feel very balanced. Is sandbag good or bad? Sandbags are fucking overpowered in Tibdon. The AI has a non-aggression pact with sandbags and will not attack them. Sandbagging is an exploit. It very much is an exploit, and one that I was more than happy to use on some missions. Sometimes it's like, yes, I don't know how you're intended to actually play this mission, but I have no intention of following the rules anymore. So what do I do? Wall off the base? Yes. We create a box, and that's our safe space. Yes, and then after we've walled ourselves off, we eventually wall off the enemy instead. Because sandbags can build off sandbags one tile at a time, so you can snake your way over wherever you want. Which then lets you build anything else next to the sandbags. For Nod, that means buying obelisks. And it's very funny. But yeah, anyway, with that, I need to go get lunch. So have a good one, people. See you tomorrow. As I failed